What's up, this is Score2448 with a Farming Simulator 17 map building video. Today we'll be building a highway here on the mowing map. I already did get started kind of planning out exactly how this highway will look, and we'll be going from the town to the highway in two separate areas. We one from this section, and then way down here we will have another entrance on-ramp area that will be coming out of this street over here, which will be very cool. So I think the first thing we will pretty much do before we kind of do anything else is we need to remove this curve. We also need to add in another intersection, so we'll kind of bring this over here, and I'm very excited for adding a highway to this map. And then on the other side of the highway we will also be adding a pretty cool small town, so it will be awesome. So we'll just kind of slide this one back for now, getting the correct position, that way we could kind of continue, and we will have to remove all of the grass and everything like that. So we'll just kind of get it lined up. Looks like that's pretty much lined up, which is perfect. And then next up, I do not want to move it too much, so I'm thinking we'll just kind of take this one and drag it just a little bit that way. So let's take a look. I think that that's pretty much good right about there. So we kind of got this intersection done. We'll take this, we'll put it to 0.7, 0.8. And that looks to be good there. Other than that, we do have to slide this over just a little, so you do have to line it up two different areas. Next up, we have to take this entire area and move it over. So this will get interesting. So we'll select this, and then next up we'll have to get the arrow and move it over. But I'm very excited to have a highway here on the map. Like I was saying, it's been a highly requested thing. It's going to be pretty cool. So we'll put this to let's see. So it looks like if we go to 8, let's take a look. So if we go to 9, that'll be better. Maybe if we do, let's see if we can move it over. Put this to, let's take a look. So we really need this to be pretty good, or else it won't be coming out good. So let's see. So it looks like we have to do 91. Yeah, 91 came out really good. So there's going to be two sections getting on, which will be pretty cool, and we won't really be focusing on that street. So next up, we actually have to build this up like we did to this one over here. You guys can see I built it up. We'll be putting rock all around it to make it more realistic. But before we do that, I do want to connect the highways and everything like that. So we'll be selecting this one right over here. We'll be lining it up, dragging it all the way over, and we'll be connecting them. So this will get a little interesting, making sure that this is completely connected and also at the correct height. Now it looks like we do have to raise this up just a little. So let's just double check. So it looks like this is the correct height, which is good. We'll copy this onto the next one. That way we do not have to kind of go with the height again. So we'll just kind of move it over, and then we pretty much got this one. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Next up, we will be duplicating this, and this will be a very long highway, and this will be awesome. Very fast way to get to the other side of the map. And if you guys do have any cool ideas on what we should add to this side, let me know. And I am also looking into possibly adding in a cool section. Let's take a look. So if this one has to say one, we do have to make this one just a little bit shorter to make it a little bit more realistic. So this will have to be a little bit shorter, and then this one will pretty much have to connect just like that. So it looks like actually what we can do is put this to 0.8, 0.9. Let's take a look. So we actually have to put this one back, and I believe it's this one. Nope, it's the top one. So we'll put this to 0.9, and that's going to give us some more room, making all the spaces between the roads equal, which will be perfect. So we got that one done, and this one looks to be good. Let's take a look. So it looks like we do have to make this one 0.8, which is okay, and just a little bit more. Take a look at that, guys. We did that section. Next up, we'll be copying this section, and we'll be rotating this 90 degrees, and this one actually is going to look pretty good. So we'll be bringing this one, and take a look at that. This is already a pretty large highway. Alright, so we got that one. Next up, I think we'll probably just copy this. This one will be 0.8, then the next one will be 0.7. put this to 0.8. Now it looks like we will have to remove it, which is fine. So we got that one done. Looks like we have to move it just a little bit more. And we'll do the last one here. But like I was saying, I'm very excited to be doing another highway on this map. It's going to be a very useful and easy way to move around town. Put this one to 0.7. Looks like we have to do just a little bit more. So take a look at that, guys. We did the majority of the highway, and actually next up we'll be coming over here. It looks like we are on smooth, so we'll have to go to add, and next up we'll kind of come over here. We'll remove all of that dirt that we just added. Looks like the dirt isn't really going away, so that's fine. We'll be changing it, but next up we'll be just building this up as high as we can get it, and we do have to build the supports now for this. And I really do like this because we'll be able to have a street on the other side and everything like that. So this will be a little unrealistic at first until we kind of get it all nice and smooth. So we'll just kind of do this. We'll come over here, do this little section, and I really do like the size of this bridge. It's very realistic. So take a look at that, guys. We got that all done. Next up, we'll come over here to smooth, and we do have to smooth it out just enough so we can see the road. And that means that it's all going to be nice and level. And I think that we might add guardrails on either side. That might be a big safety thing that we will probably have to add. But take a look at that, guys. It's coming out really good so far. You guys can see that the grass just goes away and it comes out really nice and level. We'll make it nice and smooth along the edge. I really do like how we only really have 2 entrances onto this side of the town. It is a pretty large highway going the entire length of the map, which is pretty cool. We will have to kind of raise that up just a little, but like I was saying, today we'll just kind of do just a little bit more of this, and then we'll call it a day. So this will take just a little bit of time to kind of get it done. So I think the last thing we'll probably do before we call it a day is to add some amazing rock textures. So we'll be doing it to this side. I think this side might be a little bit easier. So we'll kind of come over here. We'll put this back to add, and we'll put this on to rock. We'll just put some nice rock on the side area. Now this will be pretty cool. We'll leave the grass along the side area. Yeah, that looks awesome. I really do like how this came out. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I will be finishing up the rest of this off camera. Thanks for watching. Have a great day and subscribe for more.